Welcome to the Aquaflow Crypto Lab. This is the XRP bull run theory, and thanks to this chart, we could anticipate this huge move from XRP and the current bearish move of XRP. In today's video, I will dive into this chart and I will explain what I think about what XRP will do in the future and the key levels to watch. Then I will share a quick update of the big picture chart. I will tell you what I think about the cloud chart, and the last chart of the day will be the XRP Bull Bear Index. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Now, let's begin. As a reminder, on this chart, we have three price zones. We have the red zone just right here. We have the yellow zone with the yellow rectangle. And then we have the third box, the blue zone. And how did I draw these zones? It's very simple, guys. Here in white, I have the Bitcoin overlay. And I took the top and the bottom. And here we have the levels for the red zone. Then here we have the tops from Bitcoin and the bottom in white, you see. And we have the levels for the yellow zone. And then we have the top here and the bottom. And we have the levels for the last zone. Then we have this phase from XRP, okay? When we were still playing with the red zone. And as you can see here, we have an all-time high with this top. It was phase 1. Then we went into a bear market. It was phase 2. Then we went up to retest the bottom of the red zone, just right here. And it was the third phase. Then we went down. We have this step with, again, a bottom. It was phase 4. Then we went sideways until reaching this red area that you see just right here. And it was phase 5. Then we went up, you see, to retest this red area. And we got rejected by it. It was phase 6 before crossing it, and it was phase 7. And now I will take another color and you will see how similar those scenarios are. Look, then we went up and we pierced the yellow zone this time with this all-time high, okay? Here we have this all-time high and here we have a second all-time high. And it was phase 1 for this step, okay? So we have phase 1. Then we got rejected by it. We went to the downside until reaching this. It was on the yellow band that you see just right here. And here it was on the yellow band. We have phase 2, right? This is phase 2. Then we went up until reaching the yellow zone, the yellow area. We reached the red area. It was phase 3. So here it is phase 3, right? Then we got rejected by it and we went to the downside and we crossed this yellow band again. Here we crossed this yellow band. It was phase 4. So here it was phase 4 and it was kind of a bottom, just like what we had just right here. And then we went sideways. Here we went sideways, right? Here we went sideways until reaching this red band, okay? Here we reached this red band before going up. Here we reached it, and after this we went to the upside with a huge green candle. Here it was exactly the same thing. So this was phase 5, and then we went up to retest the yellow area. Here we went up to retest the red area. So this is phase 6, guys. And remember that on this chart we have also the skyline in blue. You see, we have the skyline, and this is a very important indicator because it shows us where XRP cannot go. We cannot go higher than this price, right? So this is exactly what happened just right here. If we zoom in, you will see better, right? Here we have the skyline indicator in blue, and you see we went up until reaching this skyline indicator. And because of this, we couldn't go higher and we were stuck below it. Of course, this doesn't mean that the next candle it cannot go higher, but it means that we will still be stuck below the indicator. And this is exactly what happened, because with the next candle, you see we went up, but still we retested the skyline indicator and we couldn't go above it. And you see here again, we have this huge green candle reaching the sky indicator. And after this, we went down. But what you have to remember is that XRP is always stuck below this indicator. And here it was the exact same thing. We reached it and we went to the downside. We couldn't go higher. And here I know that it was very scary because we pierced the skyline indicator. You see, here we have this wick going through the skyline indicator. But as you can see, we are rejected by it right now because it is a very, very strong resistance. And currently we are stuck below it. And also we know that we had a beautiful confluence point between the skyline indicator and this red band going up that you see here. So here we have the confluence point. Let me circle it between the Skyline indicator and the band. And thanks to this, we know that we have a great chance to see XRP attracted like a magnet to this area. And this is exactly what happened. You see, we went sideways, and as soon as we got this confluence point, we have this huge green candle going to the upside. And as you see here, we went up, we reached the top of the red band. Here, we went up and we reached the top of the yellow zone. So now we are in phase 6, right? I don't know how long XRP will stay in this yellow zone. Indeed, this is the real zone that is pushing us to the upside and the real zone to beat. And until the end of the year, I remind you that I am on the 2-month chart, meaning that the Skyline indicator will be on this price level until the end of the year, meaning that XRP will stay stuck around this area until the end of the year. It's that simple to understand. But starting from January of next year, XRP will be free to go higher. So it's very healthy to see XRP taking a breath after such a huge move. And I still think that the future is bright for us, but we need to wait. And now that XRP had such a huge move to the upside, we have to wait to see what XRP will do in the future. But all I can say is that XRP, in order to remain bullish, it has to keep his price level inside this yellow zone. Currently, the yellow zone is around $1.20 and the top of it is around $2.75. And of course, we have this yellow band going up, and this was a very, very important band for XRP. As you know, well, let's clean a bit because it's very messy, right? There are a lot of lines, so let's remove all of it. You see the yellow band going up. Then we have here, let's take this, it was a bottom, then a bottom, we have a pivot point, we crossed it, resistance, right? And here resistance again. Here it was a bottom, a second bottom, we crossed it, resistance, resistance. So it's no surprise, guys, to see some resistance happening just right here. And in order to expect higher prices from XRP, we have to overcome this resistance, this yellow resistance going up. And it was a beautiful confluence point again with the yellow zone, the Skyline, and this band. And in order to go higher, XRP has to cross this yellow band. And I think that the beginning of next year will be a great opportunity to cross it. And next, if XRP is able to cross this strong resistance, which is the yellow zone, we know that the next zone is the zone. And as you can see, the bottom of the zone is around $20. So I'm not sure that we will make it until this zone. This is just a theory, but we have the Skyline indicator also to help us. So in the future, if we see that the Skyline indicator is starting going up and reaching the blue zone, it could be a confluence point that would attract XRP. Now you know everything about this XRP bull run theory, we can move to the next chart. On this chart, we have the bull bear band for XRP, which has 3 colors. We have the red color, the orange color, and the green color. When it's red, we are in a bear market. When it's green, we are in a bull market. And in orange, we are in transition phases. So we know that here we were in a bull market in green, then transition phase, bear market with the first red color, as you can see, okay? Then we went into a bear market. We have here a simple transition phase, and here with this candle, we were officially in a bull market. And then we used this band as a very strong support, meaning that every time that we reached it, we went to the upside. You see, here we stayed inside the band, here we pierced it, but we have no candle closing below it. This is key, guys. Then we went up, we pierced it again, no candle closing below it, and here also. And every time we were pushed to the upside when we reached. Meaning that even if it wasn't looking like this, starting from this candle, XRP was still in a bull market. And I know that this phase was very long until having our moonshot. And as you can see, currently the band is still green. In fact, it was green starting from this candle, and then we took off. So it's not a surprise anymore. XRP is in a bull market. Let's move to the next chart, the cloud chart. I'm not going to lie, this chart is a bit scary because right off the bat, what we can see is those sales candles. Here, you see, sell candle, sell candle, sell candle, okay? Sell candle, we went down, sell candle, we went down, guys. And here you see we have two sell signals. And when we see such signals, it means that XRP needs to cool off, guys. And it doesn't mean that the bull market is over. I remind you that here we had a sell candle, here a sell candle. In the 2017 bull run, here, as you can see, we had a sell candle, but at the end, we still made a higher high until reaching this high with this. So despite the fact that we have sell candle just right here, XRP is still in a bull run. However, I wouldn't be surprised to see some correction, and this is what we are seeing right now because currently XRP is overpriced. So we are on the 23 days chart, meaning that the next candle will start tomorrow on Wednesday. And that's why the next 23 days may be a little bit bearish. And as you can see, the candle just after will start the 1st of January, meaning that it will start exactly at the beginning of next year. And if we have a correction until the end of December, we may have good surprises starting next year. So I know this is not what you want to hear, but I'm just sharing with you guys what my indicators are saying. And as you know, so far, they have been pretty accurate. Now we can move to the last chart of the day, the XRP Bull Bear Index. So this is the XRP Bull Bear Index chart. For the reminder, you can have this indicator for free. Just have a look at my website. The link is in the description. So here, as you can see, we have only green dots, meaning that XRP is 100% bullish. And as you can see, until now, you see the gummy band, the gummy line just right here in pink. You see it was a very strong resistance. I remind you that this line is key for XRP. Why? Because here you see we pierced it, then rejection. Here, rejection. Here we touched it again, rejection. Okay, then we have this bear market. Here we reached the pink line and we went down. Again here we went down. Here we went down. Right? Here it was support, then we crossed it. Here it was a strong resistance. We have our bottom. And here we pierced it again. No candle closing above it. We got rejected by it. Here, strong resistance again, rejection. Here again, rejection. And here we have a candle piercing, but it's not enough. We need a candle closing above the line. And it seems that this strong green candle will close above the pink line. Indeed, we know that we will have a new candle starting tomorrow, so we are pretty confident that this candle will have this full body closing above the line. And this confirms that XRP is officially in a bull market. Of course, here we know that we have a strong support now with this line, and the line is currently around 65 cents. And we stayed below 65 cents for so long, guys. Look, all these candles doing multiple years. And now that we are around $2, it seems so far away from us. It's incredible. So to conclude this video, I expect XRP to stay around this area until the end of the year. And starting the beginning of next year, we will be ready to reach higher prices. If you want to track what will happen with us, please subscribe to the channel. And if you like the content, give me a thumbs up. That's all for today's video, and as always, time will tell.